Welcome, witches and wizards. Good to see you all. If you are taking part in this Reiki session on the death card, start to relax. Find a comfortable position, either lying down or sitting down. And you can start by engaging your breath. Just follow your breath, see where it goes. Allow your body to relax wherever it is. Let your jaw relax, your shoulders, and like a wave, go down your arms, your chest, your hips, down your legs, and into your feet. And we may begin. Death is the 13th card of the Major Arcana. Its element is water. I'll start in reverse today. The best way to understand the death card is to realize what it is not. It does not show the literal death of someone. If it did, the major arcana, which goes from 0 to 21, would end at 13. But it continues to represent the fool's journey after death. The fool still has so much to live for. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Put simply, death is not the end, and it is possible to be dead long before one dies, and to live on long after you are dead. The death card represents the collected harvest following the seeds you have long sown before. Which will then flow into a new cycle, a new beginning. And even though these changes may not be flexible or even easy to overcome, if you surrender to it, a brighter future will surely show itself. The death card shows the ripening of the apples on your apple tree. And the reason people get scared when they see the death card is because they're scared of change, and yet if you don't pick the apples when they are ripe, you will miss the opportunities that are right in front of you. And those opportunities will sour. And so when the death card shows itself, you have to be willing to flow and to surrender to what the universe has planned. Or not only will you miss your opportunity to finalize and to complete a journey in your life, but that fruit you would have picked when mist is no longer there for the taking, and you may have to relive or relearn the lessons that you have already been shown. And for some, this card is a wake-up call. But there is no reason to be scared of it. Now, once again, come back to your breath and slowly move your fingers and toes. And when you are ready, if your eyes were shut, open them and bring yourself back to the room. Thank you very much. Take your time. But it's with all of this spiritual stuff, you have to believe and trust in the way you do things. So make it your own. Now also, I said during the tarot reading, the Fool's Journey, and if you don't know what it is, this photo explains it. I don't know if it's clear to you, but this is only the major arcana, but it goes through and explains everything, and it also got me, I almost had an epiphany. I was there going, how can you be detached from everything, surrender to everything, and yet constantly have your mind on the things that you are trying to manifest? And I saw this photo when I was trying to work out the death card, and it kind of just clicked, and I'm sure I'm going to say this and it won't resonate with the same way it did for me, but I was there going, of course you're meant to do those three things, but you're not meant to do them at the same time. When you manifest, you are meant to manifest and think about the things you want physically in your life, the practical plan. When you need to accept and be open, that's the mental plan. And when you need to surrender and be able to let go of everything, that's the spiritual one. And I don't know what happened, but it brought me this odd serenity, knowing that it was almost like I was doing everything right, but I was allowed to do them at separate times in separate areas of my life, and I didn't have to do them all at once. Or another way of looking at it, you can do them all at once, but in different areas of your life. And I was just there going, whoa. Let's end on a short story. And this story I found is very topical for the death card. The story is called Brimful. Now, by all means, get comfortable and relax. Once, a learned professor visited a Zen master. His intentions were to learn about Zen. As the professor chatted about Zen and what he wished to accomplish, the master wordlessly served tea. He poured tea into the professor's cup, filling it to the brim, and continued to pour, even though the cup was now overflowing. The astonished visitor watched him for some moments. Then, no longer able to contain himself, he burst out, "Master, the cup can hold no more. Why are you not stopping? You are similar to this brimming cup. Until you empty it, how can I show you about Zen?" When our being is filled with ego, where is the space for wisdom? Thank you, everyone. As always, thank you everyone for coming out. And from me, stay kind, stay cute, stay curious, my friends. And I will see you all very soon.